Alright guys, AyDJay from Not Be Number of the Beast here. With our first video on this channel, it's a little 1v1 from two of our clan members. Number one is Gwaed, also known as Dome, and Kerbero, who's called Mike. Um, we've done the tournament draft, so Dome bans Darius and Jax until now, and Mike bans Rise. Dome's Rise is pretty strong, so I think that Rise is a pretty good ban, and of course Wukong, Dome's main. Although he plays the AD carry in our clan, so you won't be able to play Wukong a lot. Now we're waiting for Dome's last ban. It's Orianna, of course, one of Mike's strong heroes. But he let him Gragas open, which is a pretty strong hero of him. And maybe going to see him picking this one. Also Darius, of course, a ban, which you should do because he's pretty OP'd right now. Waiting for a nerf. And Yorick the last ban, of course, another strong hero of Dome, and he picks Varus, alright. The two guys are on Skype right now, so I think Mike is starting to rage, because he hates AD carries as an enemy. He plays the jungler or support, he's switching it with Caliborn or Lando. He's playing jungle and support as well, so they are switching roles sometimes. Of course, there's the Gragas pick, like I said, but I don't think that he will stick with this one. I think he will change his opinion, because playing Gragas against a range AD with that much range is not a good idea, because he will just get outranged, he can't farm, and yeah, he's screwed. But I think he stays with this one. What else could he pick? He has Jarvan, but I don't think that he will play an Olaf, of course. But there's still this problem with the range. Vladimir, yeah, sure. That's a great pick for a 1v1. So I've got this 3-minute delay right now, so I'm going to skip this part and see you in game. Alright, we are in game right now. Kerbero or Mike starting with boots and 3 potions, and Dome is still standing in the base. He buys a now magic mantle, so he's trying to get some defense against this Vladimir, who mainly does magic damage. Let's look at their runes right now. So a Dome with 60 magic resist, so he probably has some MR in his runes. Mike has also a lot of magic resistance, because I know his runes and he only has 2 rune pages, so this is his AP rune page. Yeah, I assume Dome has a rune page full of magic resistance, maybe some armor, I'm not quite sure. And this directed camera is... wow, leave me alone. 30 seconds until minions spawn. A little dance off right now. Dome is not dancing, oh come on. People are watching you. We're waiting for the creeps right now. Both of them are have taken Ignite and Flash, just in a different order. Personally, I like Flash on F, it's just myself. Many people like it on D, but well, you need to take what you can use the best. So both players don't really want to fight right now at level 1. You see this a lot in 1v1s, that they just throw everything at each other before the creeps are even there. But they are just waiting at the towers, not doing anything, and I think they're just going to farm right now. Maybe Mike is harassing a bit more than Dome, but we will see this. There they go, farming again. I shouldn't say again, because the game has just started. We will see who of these two guys are able to farm better. Dome has failed this one lasted, so yeah. The curse of the first last have the same. Oh, this is the second one. It's not that good. Especially for an AD carry. You need to get every last hit possible. No offensive actions right now. Here he gets some creeps with his Q, because it's like... the Q is perfectly to farm creeps, because it's an instant damage. And yeah, Dome has skilled his W right now. It's instant damage, so you can instantly kill the creep. You don't have to wait until your attack arrives. So it's great to kill them. And Doma misses wildly right there. Mike, what did Mike skill? He skilled his E, alright. So he's probably going to try playing very defensive right now, get his Will of the Ancients. I think he's going to buy this because it's one of his core items when he plays Vladimir. And wow, he has double as much farm as Doma, so it seems like Doma has some problems farming right now. I don't know if it's a high ping or something, or if he just has a bad time right now. But there are a lot of last hits that he doesn't get. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. Vladimir harassing so hardly on this mid lane. But Gwaed is the more experienced player. So Mike plays for, I think, about a year now. Not even a year, I think. And Gwaed is playing for years already. He was playing Dota, he's playing LoL since the beta, so he's known what he does. 4 minutes played right now. Mike already having 200 gold more than Doma. So he's farming better right now. And he's also pushing better. He took a hit from the tower. Looking on the side lanes, on top lane, the purple creeps are pushing, but the blue ones. So this can be a pretty big factor in this game, because if this goes one tower turret down, let's say Domus creeps kill the tower of Mike, then he gets 150 gold just for doing nothing. That can be huge in such a game. And they are harassing a lot right now, so both are down at half HP, but of course Mike can heal himself up with his Q. Doma deals quite some damage right now with his E. It's on level 2, level 1, so he skills his Q at first. Again, he doesn't hit Mike. I think he doesn't even want to, didn't even want to hit him. And Mike just continues harassing. He's doing a great job right now. Even hitting him with auto hits. A big help for Varus is that his E reduces healing. So if he sets this one right, so that Mike stands right inside of it, he can completely minimize this heal and maybe kill him. Yeah, there he tried to get to Doma, but he didn't quite hit him with his E. Now Mike has ultimate, so now Doma has to care a lot. Because if Mike hits this ultimate right now and maybe can do a Q, Doma will just die. But Mike seems to have skilled the bonus experience, because he leveled up a lot earlier than Doma. Now Doma's level 6 as well. His ultimate, of course, being this chain of corruption, the stun, the AoE stun after this. No, it's not a stun, I think, it's just a cage, so an immobilize. He can do quite a lot with it, because, of course, wow, he misses another Q, that's bad right now. I think he didn't hit one Q till now. So, what I was talking about, the W of that can be pretty strong against his ultimate, because as soon as he gets hit by it, he just says, yeah, I got my W, see you later, bro. And he won't get any damage, so it's a pretty nice move. If he's able to time this correctly, he can dodge the complete ultimate. So Doma is going back right now, he's out of mana, he's only at half HP, he's at 900 gold right now, and oh, Mike trying to deny this backport. Chalice of Harmony picked up here by Doma. Boots and 2 potions. And I think he's waiting for a third one right now. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, he's picking up a third potion. Mike being at 100, I'm saying, 1.2k gold. So he's going back buying his Hextech revolver, because he's exactly enough gold for it. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, now we're waiting for both to arrive again in mid lane. Doma really has to get into this match, because he's so underfarmed right now against that. He has 10 last hits less. That's all in all 200 gold, about 200 gold. If this continues, it will be huge in the late game. So in about 20 minutes, I think, if he doesn't get started with farming, he will be totally outfarmed and Vlad will just destroy him. We haven't seen First Blood yet, so if Dome is able to get this First Blood done because of his Chalice of Harmony, he can spam his abilities right now. If he's able to get the First Blood, oh, he hits another, misses another Q. Even misses this E, wow. Maybe can be because Doma hasn't played Varus a lot. He usually mostly played junglers or... Well, Doma plays everything, but only in ranked he's playing AD carries. So he plays everything. He hasn't played Varus for a time right now, so maybe he has to get into the hero again, while he's getting harassed quite a much by Mike. There he hits a Q finally. There we go. Doma using his potion right now. For a moment it looked like Mike flashed for some reason, I don't know. They're hitting another Q. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was talking about with Chalice of Harmony. He can just spam his abilities right now. Because this is so much mana rack. The less mana he has, the more mana rack he's got. So, even if he completely uses his whole mana, he will be up to about half the mana in like a minute. Or a minute and a half. So this is a quite good item for an AD carry, especially for Varus. Many people are buying an early Sheen for him to build a Trinity Force later, but Doma personally doesn't like this. So I can understand this Chalice of Harmony. It gives him 30 magic resistance, also pretty nice for this Vladimir. And yeah, that was a pretty good Q. But still, Mike has more CS than Doma. Also, what I was talking about earlier, Mike is harassing a lot more. Because he's just Vladimir, he can spam everything, he doesn't have mana, he only has his health, and since he's got his Hexac Revolver, he can spam everything, because he's get healed by his abilities. So the health his abilities cost is just getting healed up again. He's taking quite some damage, but yeah, there goes off the ultimate. Doma still has Slash, doesn't have to use it, I think. Yeah, he's surviving this one. Hasn't got any potions right now, so I think he has to go back. But, oh, that could have been a mistake. Both were flashing, now he definitely has to go back to base. Surviving this with about 40 HP right now. So this was pretty close. Another tick of Ignite would have killed him. And, yeah, he can get back to base. What is he going to buy? Another Negatron, now Magic Mantle, so maybe he's going to buy Mercury Threads, I'm not completely sure, but it could be pretty good. Mike right now at 800 gold again, so he needs, I think, 400 more to get his Will of the Ancients. I think he will buy the Blasting one right now. And, am I right? Potion and... Oh, it's Ionian Boots, alright. So he buys this Ionian Boots of Lucidity because the cooldown reduction is really great on Vladimir. You can even spam more because now his Q has, how much CD it has? 3 seconds. So you see, he will just go in there and harass the crap out of Doma. So Doma needs to get a plan what he's going to do against this, because if he doesn't get any lifesteal, he will just get out-healed by Vladimir. Also, Mike at 75 AD, I don't know what's wrong with that. Is this normal on Vladimir that you have that much AD? Doma doing quite some damage right now, so... Yeah, he hits this Q, but because it hit so many creeps before, it doesn't deal that much damage anymore. Also, he didn't have any stacks of his W on Mike. Yeah, that's the advantage of Varus. He can just do his auto attacks when Mike runs away. So, if he can use this quit, there goes off the ultimate, but Mike is using his W so he gets away. He has about more than 300 health right now. So he will be fine. He can heal up again. And there goes off the Ignite. And if Doma hits this Q, it's his first blood. Nicely played by Doma. A bit overextended by Mike maybe. This ignite was beautiful because that didn't allow Vlad to heal up again, and Dome just completely destroyed him with his damage. He's at 84 AD. I think he has AD per level, I'm not quite sure. But he deals quite some damage right now. So Mike needs to get some armor, I think. If Mike doesn't get armor, he will get so much damage that he won't be able to heal up again, since Dome has his E. This tower will survive, I think. It has only 1500 HP, since this is a one-on-one. The less players are in the game, the less HP have the towers. Many people don't know this, but it's actually the truth. The health of the towers is depending on the amount of players in the game. So you see on bot lane creeps pushing, but the tower is still almost at full HP. This one is half down, so I think if the creeps on bot lane get to the tower again, it will die. Or get destroyed, tower can't die. On mid lane, some harassing, Dome not hitting this Q. Was, yeah, not that good. There he's getting harassed again. Another E goes off. It's on level 2 right now. So he's skilled his Q at first. And now Dome has to care what he's doing, because he's at low mana. Of course he has this Chalice of Harmony. He's getting a lot of mana rack. But I think I can't see the stats on him right now, so the mana rack, no. That's not that good, but yeah, I really can't. Hey, there I can. Person C. We'll do this after they've stopped fighting here, but it's nothing happening, just some harassing again. Mike will heal up. Again another E by Doma, but he is out of mana right now. So if Mike can pop off this ultimate, it can be a kill. He's flashing in, using his W, and he's going out again. Yeah, he gets the kill with his Q. Nicely played by Mike. Didn't quite understand why he went away from the tower for a second, but he got the kill. Doma couldn't get away in time. Doma picked up the Berserker's Grease right now, so attack speed and Vampire Acceptor. That's what I was talking about. He needed this lifesteal, because else he will get out healed. This was exactly what's happened right now. Doma didn't have any pots, so he just got out healed by Vladimir, out harassed then, and this will be the first turret for Mike. So nicely played there. Yep, this turret is definitely down. He's what is he doing there? Go for the tower, my friend. Alright, he took this tower, so this is another gold advantage for Mike right now. He has 1200 gold, so this will be his... why exactly did they pick up this amplifying tome? Will he buy... What? Okay. So he didn't go for the... What is it called? A Will of the Ancients. Maybe he's going for Riley's Crystal Scepter beforehand, because it's very great on Vlad. You just spam your E, enemies are slowed all the time, he can't get away from you and you will kill him. He's back on this turret, so this turret won't fall, I think. Doma missing this E again. And he does get some mana problems right now. So he's got the Brawler's Gloves, Vampiric Scepter, and a Null Magic Mantle. So 3 pretty small items. What was this? Maybe a little lag, I'm not sure, because both of them were standing. I'm not quite sure what he's going to buy with this, yeah. People coming online in Skype. I forgot to set my status on busy. My bad. Sorry. Doma popping off this ultimate, but I think Mike will be fine. Yeah, using his W, so he can survive. Using the W this late is exactly the right choice, because it costs you 20% of your current health. So even if you want to prevent some damage, you need to think about if it's not worth it to use it later, so you don't lose too much HP by using it. I hope you get this. Bit complicated there. I saw Mike using his ultimate. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe he just wanted to defend his turret. I'm not sure. He's going in right now. I don't know if this is such a smart move, because he had this heal debuff. Doma missing this Q. This could go out bad for him. but Mike doesn't want to go in versus him. Doma has enough mana for a Q, but he used an E instead. Now he's out of mana, so he has to care what he does right now. Since Mike heals up again, he only has these 10%, that's not much. Since Vampire Scepter got nerfed a few patches ago. Oh, Mike needs to take care of what he's doing right now. If Doma hits this Q, this will be it for Mike. Oh, but he misses, and the W from Mike, so he will survive this one. Oh, what is he doing there? Why are you doing this, Mike? This was so close. Not a good idea to go in again with this low HP. He should go back to base right now. Give up this tower, it's alright. You've got one as well. Healing up can help, but think about Doma has enough mana to use a Q. So if he can get 1 or 2 stacks of his W on Mike right now, he has his flash ready. But Mike also has Ignite and Flash, and his ultimate will be up in a few seconds. But there goes Doma's ultimate. Nicely dodged this Q with his W, and he flashes away. I don't think this flash was quite needed right now, but it's alright. He used it, he survived. And there Doma's flash goes off. What in hell is he doing there? Mike, wow. This was a bit lucky that Doma was out of mana right there. And he's really playing with fire right now. So he's provocating the tiger. Whoa, Mike! Oh, bro. Holy crap. Dodged this Q. He's probably doing this on purpose. I couldn't see any other reason to do this crazy stuff. Mike has his ultimate up. I don't think that Doma really knows it, that it's up again. Mike is not using it. I don't understand why. He could die right now. If Doma has enough mana for a Q, he has. Oh, dodging it again with his W. So nicely played again by Mike. He could have just used his ultimate and Ignite. I think it would have been enough. Go for it. Go for it. Use your ulti. You have got it. Oh, that's it for Doma. For Mike. Yeah. That was very stupidly played by Mike. He could have just killed him, but then he went in again and got hit by this Ignite. So he couldn't heal up, and Doma will get this tower. Maybe even the second one, because Mike is dead for 30 seconds. But no, Doma decides to go back to base. He has 1.4k gold. Also, Mike bought a Void Staff. That's a pretty good idea, because Doma buys a lot of magic resist. There we go with Zeal. And the Vampiric Scepter and no Magic Mantle are just staying how they are, I think, right now. He has 600 gold left, I'm not quite sure. No, he isn't buying anything, so maybe some potions or... No, he won't buy anything else. So, Mike bought this Void Staff. It's a pretty nice idea versus Doma, because he's building that much magic resistance. He has 90 magic resistance right now. So, with this Void Staff, 30% of it are gone. So we will only have like, I don't know, 20%, 25% magic resistance against them. Maybe 30, I'm not quite sure. I don't know how this is counted, but there's Doma going in quite offensively, but Mike gets away. So Doma has everything on cooldown, hasn't got his ultimate up, using his Q that he deals tons of damage to Mike, but he's going in again. I don't know if it's quite a good move, and there he has to go with his W. He should go back to base right now. If he gets hit by another auto attack, this is it. He could try healing up again, but I don't think that this is a good idea. Dodging his Q nicely. Wait a second. Had to clean my nose right there, I'm sorry. And that's what I was talking about. The first turret going down to the creeps. I think they'll defend the base turrets if it goes this far. Mike actually did heal up a lot, so he could maybe be able to stay on lane right now. Doma charging up this Q, hitting Mike. So he's holding him low HP. That's pretty nicely done by him. So even if Mike heals, he's getting struck by another Q again, because he doesn't quite get it done to dodge these things. Again, he's healing a lot. I think he heals about 150 HP right now with the Q. Okay, it's only 94, but Doma doing quite some more damage again. Has he got enough mana for a Q? He has, and no, it won't hit. That was pretty close, but I don't think that it would have killed him, because it hit so many creeps before that it didn't do that much damage. That's the next turret for Mike, so he has 300 gold advantage. Doma missing this ulti right there. I think he could have killed him if he hit it. Mike using his W. I think he wants to go in. Ignite and goes off on Mike. Ignite goes off from Doma. And Doma is surviving this one very closely. And if Doma doesn't go back there... Oh, he doesn't. Mike has flash. Both of them have flash. Oh, so this is a pretty interesting scene. Doma flashing away. Mike keeps his flash. This could be an advantage later. Yeah, he will go back to base right now. He has 1.4k gold right now. And I don't know what he's going to buy there. Cloak of Agility. So this is probably going to be a Phantom Dancer. He personally said that he doesn't like this item first, but it seems like he's building it. And Mike has about yeah, 1.4k gold as well. So he will go back. I think now it's time for him to buy the Will of the Ancients, and this is really making him so strong against Doma. Now he has a huge, yeah, there we go, Will of the Ancients. And Doma has just a lot of attack speed right now. He has 1.3 attack speed. I'm going to follow him on there. Come on, follow him. And yeah, so he has quite some crit, quite some attack speed, but not that much AD. He has 102 AD. That's not much after 24 minutes. Also, Mike is still farming better than Doma. He has like about 25 last hits, exactly 25. So Doma's just doing a better job on harassing because Mike is a bit afraid. I don't quite understand why, because he could go in so offensive and healing out again. And Doma hitting his ultimate, Mike using his W. Oh, the E did hit him, I think. I'm not quite sure. Another Q not hitting Mike. So yeah. Only some poking by Doma. He uses his ultimate again for nothing. So I think he should wait until Mike uses his W to really use his ult. There goes off the W again. So Mike should go in more offensively. He just uses his W and that's it. This is not what you should do against an AD carry like Varus. You need to power him out of this lane. You need to be this big kind of bully who really pisses him off. And Doma following him there, chasing. But Mike dodging a Q again with his W, so he... Yeah, I think he really likes doing this, trolling Doma a bit. There again, this could actually be Mike's death using his W, alright. So he survives again. This is the strongest ability of Vladimir. He can just survive everything with it. Using his ultimate there, didn't quite understand why. So he won't be able to kill him with it. But he deals quite some damage. He has up his flash, so he could actually just flash after him and kill him. There goes off Mike's W, but he dies to Doma's ignite. Nicely done by Doma. Using his ignite before Mike can use his W, so he still gets damaged by it, because the W doesn't block damage, it just makes you not targetable. So if you have dots on yourself, you will still get damaged by it. And there's the next turret going for Doma. Oh, and by the way, on top lane the creeps pushing a lot, on bot they are pushing as well. So now it's going fine for Doma. Let's look at the gold. Doma has actually more gold than Mike, and he has 2.5k gold right now. I'm not quite sure what he's going to build right with this gold, because he could buy BF sword, so the best friend sword. We all know that means best friend. And he's pushing the second turret, I think. No, he's just killing the creeps and probably going to back then. Well, he's going for the turret. I'm not quite sure if he's going to be able to kill it. But there comes Mike, and yeah, Doma has to back off again. He will go back to base now, I think, using another Q for Mike. He dodges it with his W. Mike has a flash up. But still, Doma used his ultimate, doing a lot of auto attacks. Why doesn't Mike use his ultimate? What are you doing there? Okay, I think he didn't want to use it. Killed Doma right there. It was a bit of stupid by Doma that he stayed and fought, my bad. And yeah, there we go. He bought an Infinity Edge with it. So that of course is intelligent by him. He got himself the Cloak of Agility and just was able to buy the Infinity Edge right now. This is the strongest AD carry item from my point of view. Now he's going to get the Phantom Dancer with the dagger. He still has his Vampire Scepter, so it could be maybe, well, a Bloodthirster, or what was this item called? Executioner's Calling, I think, which reduces the healing done by your target and gives yourself lifesteal. So it actually could be quite a nice item versus that. I'm not quite sure if Doma thinks about it. We will see this. On top lane, the creeps pushing. I think Mike should think about deathing this, because if the creeps get the third tower, they will be hitting the inhibitor, and that would be quite bad for him. So the creeps actually have pushed more than the guys on lane. Doma dealing quite a lot of damage because of his 24s. And this could be actually Mike's death, because his W is on cooldown. Yeah, that's Mike's death. Nicely shot by Doma, this ultimate. He deals so much damage right now, gets a lot of heal by this Vampire Scepter, because it's 10%. If you do a 400 crit, you will just get healed for like 40 HP. If you do 4 of them in a row, you will have half of your HP again. So quite nicely how Doma just did this. Mike is dead for 30 seconds right now because he's at level 18. The higher level you are, the longer you will be dead. So Doma's able to push this tower right now. Maybe the inhibitor. I'm not quite sure about this. I don't think that he will be able to get the inhibitor. This tower is definitely gone. So Mike won't be able to defend this. Yeah, Doma killing the creeps. Now he goes for the turret. Look how it drops versus Doma. Yeah. Turret gone. Now he can do some damage to the inhibitor, but I think Mike will respawn in time to defend it. Yeah, there he goes. He bought himself a needlessly large rod, so a lot of HP there. HP, I said. AP on Mike, 250 right now, and this could actually be the inhibitor for Doma. No, not entirely. Mike using the ultimate. I'm not quite sure why he did this. That's a problem that Mike does. He sometimes uses his spells without thinking what to do next, so he doesn't consider the next few steps he will do. He just uses spells and then thinks, ah crap, that was a retarded move. And that wasn't that intelligent as well, because he had this heal debuff. He's going in against the Varus. That will be his death, I think. Yeah, that's it. I think Doma is going to win this game right now. This could be GG already, because Mike is 50 seconds dead. This inhibitor is definitely going to fall. So Doma totally won this match with his Infinity Edge, I think. This item made him do a lot more than just having attack speed. But I thought he would buy Phantom Dancer, but no, he trolled us a little bit and bought himself the Infinity Edge. Now he's going back to base. He has 1.8k gold, so let's see what he buys. Probably the, yeah, Phantom Dancer, like I said. 500 gold left. I don't think that he will able to buy anything else. A dagger, alright. I can't look at the shop. That sucks. Yeah, Doma at 183 AD right now. So Mike is still dead. There are super minions coming this lane right now. On top lane, on bot lane, the creeps are being stronger right now. If you compare this, 745 to 645, so they have 100 HP more right now. So these creeps are going to push a lot more than Mike's creeps. So he will have to defend his base turrets on every lane, which will allow Doma to have free farm. He has 1k gold advantage right now, which is a lot in 1v1. Yeah, he's totally terrorizing Mike right there. He's using his W, but he won't get away. He has a flash, but he's got ignited. Yeah, that's it. Probably he's going to finish right now. My dog is sneezing in the background. Oh, what the fuck. Yeah, Doma is going to finish this game right now. So, in the beginning it really looked like Mike could win this game. because he just totally outlaned Dome. He outfarmed him, he out-harassed him, and he outpushed him. He got this first turret. And I also think... Dome got first blood, I think. Yeah, Dome scored the first blood. He's on 6-2 right now. Almost 2k gold advantage. When this tower falls, it are 2k gold. Mike won't be able to death this because it's dead for 15 seconds right now. Dome is just going to destroy the Nexus and win this game. 8 seconds left. I don't know if Mike's even trying to just defend it, but he won't be able to. Dome destroys it in time. Mike won't be able to defend him. He respawns right exactly when the Nexus explodes. This is GG. Well played from both of you. Dome even got Mike in the farm right there. So, nicely played by both of you. GG. This was the first video on our channel, not be Number of the Beast. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.